I just came on one so that I can give you guys a little update on the past life regression for the volunteers. All right, so we reached our 32 over on TikTok. I had to do away with those two, and then there was one more. I can't remember what happened. So right now we're sitting at 27. I may fill the other 3 slots later. I'm not sure, right? But right now we're at the 27 volunteers. Of the 27 so far, 9 have signed up and scheduled. Of the 9, I think 4, the questions that you have to send in for your session, I think, shit, where is it? I think 4 people. Oh, it would be, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 9 people have sent in their questions. No big deal. Everybody knows. A couple of them signed up today, so I'll be expecting theirs today. So you want to be sure, one, the informational email that I sent out, I want you to make sure that you have, I got the volume up. Oh, yeah, it's up. You want to make sure that the, what do you call that? The links that I sent in the informational email to you volunteers, that you pay attention to those, that you utilize those to the best of your ability to have an amazing outcome for your session. Okay, I'm super excited about this shit, baby, because we is out here elevating. Okay, so let me give you. I wanted to listen. Look what I got here. I got a few little questions here. So I'm gonna go over some of the people's questions that they have sent me for their past life regression. One, gratitude to your teams for choosing me, allowing me to do your past life regression. 2, gratitude to you for taking action and having one so that you can find out things about your past life. We're going to go a little bit into your future and what's going on right now, baby, because God's going to come through. Angelic beings that are on part of your collective team, your higher self, your inner child, ancestors, whoever needs to come forward to give information that's going to come through for you, through you, is going to come up in motherfucking park, okay, with the goods. All right, so I'm excited. So let me go over a few of these questions of some of the people who have scheduled their session and who have sent me questions. Let me go over a little example of some of the past life regression questions that they want answered. Okay, one person says, what is my soul name and how did I come about it? In case you don't know, every human being has a soul name, and your soul name can unlock things for you. They can unlock portals, they can unlock rooms of information. So when you have this past life regression, baby, let's be clear. Every human being that has a soul name receive that soul name for a purpose. Okay, so that's important to know. So that question that this person wants me to ask during their past life regression is freaking amazing. Don't play with that one. Don't play about it. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do because this person asked, what is their soul name and where did it come? How did it come about? Once I get with the person before their past life regression, we're going to go over their questions. I think I'm going to get their permission to ask, did they choose the soul name? Or did the higher self choose the soul name? Baby, we're going to get into it. We're going deep, okay? Here's some more questions that some of the people who are having the past life regressions asked. Okay. One of them asked, who is the man in my dream that had a faint resemblance of a lion? And what was he saying to me? So apparently she had a dream. She feels that it is significant and she wants to know about it. Okay, perfect. All right. Here's another question. How do I connect to other aspects of me that speak other languages? And I'm pretty sure she's also meaning fragments. So every person on earth probably has at least one fragment, and they can have also multiple. That means that there are pieces of you on other timelines that possess different qualities, gifts, attributes, etc. And you literally can tap in to be able to pull them here so that you, say for instance, if you lack confidence, you'll be able to have the confidence that you need. So it's going to be amazing, baby. It's going to be amazing. All right. Somebody wanted to know, what is their career path? Okay. What is their career path? Here's another one. How do I love me unconditionally? You know, it's hard sometimes to think that we are loving ourselves unconditionally, but it's highly likely that some of us are not doing it. Okay? It's okay, but we learn. Here's another question that came from one of the volunteers for the past life regression. What am I holding on to that no longer serves me? That is a good question. A good question. Here's another one. Why do I procrastinate so much? These are some good questions, right? This one person said, is celebrating Christmas as a remembrance for my grandmother be something we would like to do? Wait a minute. Is celebrating Christmas as a remembrance for my grandmother be something she would like me to do, since I miss her so much around this time? So this person is literally asking about her grandmother, some traditions that they do, etc. So yeah, I think it's awesome. Let me see what else we have. Where does my abandonment issue stem from? So when you're having this past life regression and you're going deep, you're asking either your higher self, if it doesn't come up in one of the past life regressions situations, you're asking somebody from your spirit guide, your ancestor, your inner child, your angelic uh, um, guide. You're asking them for this information. You're asking why you're up under hypnosis. These are some of the questions that I want answered. However, they may just come up during the session where you're actually in a past life regression. And if it doesn't, then when we get to the session, the section about you asking questions, etc., then that is where it will come up at. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else. What other kind of questions they have? Um, what are my blockage? I know it sounds crazy because it wasn't written very well, but what are my blockages? She meant blockages that are preventing me from connecting spiritually. So this person is having a time connected spiritually. So during their past life regression, she want that question answered, and we're gonna go for it. Okay. Here's another one. What ancestral bloodline am I a part of that I should be learning about? That is a super amazing question. What bloodline am I a part of that I should be learning about? Because when we learn these things about ourselves, it also assists us in elevating our mind, our thoughts. It calms things within us because we're a part of particular star seeds, etc. So that's a good question. Um, Another one said, "What should I do to create 20,000 per month?" $20,000 is a lot of money to generate per month, but you know that we absolutely do have the ability to do that based on what we're choosing to do. So this person is asking about her abundance line. This person is wanting to know when she's in her past life regression, Boujee, I need this question answered because I, one, am self-sufficient and I want to know how can I monopolize on what I need to be doing or what I can do to make this type of monetary stability for my life. So it's amazing. We're going to go there. We're going to take it there and we're going to get that answer. Okay. Now, I just want to say, all of you volunteers that received the email, make sure you utilize those links. Go out there and watch other past life regression sessions. Go out there and make sure you look for some meditations that you can do that will help you. Do the hemisync to balance the left and the right brain. That's important, especially if you overthink, especially if you are a control freak, and especially if you are a person who is has anxiety or you question a lot of things. Because when you go through your past life regression, some of you will see and some of you will just know, you will feel it. So normally people think seeing is believing. No, you have to believe, then you see, right? If you know that you're going to see this and you're looking for it, it is going to come, okay? So that's really important. So make sure whatever you do, you look up some meditations for yourself. Make sure you affirmations around your session to go smoothly, to be open to receive the information, right? To speak clearly and be very audible So those things are some things that you can make affirmations around. So when your appointment time comes for the past life regression, you know exactly what to do, and everything is in sync and it is smooth as you can be as far as control wise. Okay. Come with no expectations to your past life regression. Understand, and know that the information that is priority, that your higher self, your spirit guides, your angelic team, your ancestors, that they want you to know, that's the lifetimes that they're going to take you to. Now, we're going to be in this session for about 4 hours. We're going to be there as long as your higher self feels that you know or you have what you need for that particular session. Now, here's what that means. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So let me talk to you about that. When we go into these lifetimes, after one or two, based on how deep they go, the information, I will ask your higher self to step forward and ask them, is there another lifetime that Yolanda needs to see and visit in order to get information or in order to provide some healing, etc. Because past lifetimes you can go into and you left some type of energy there and it caused some type of dis-ease in this lifetime. So we can go there, find out what caused it, come here and have your higher self or your spirit guides to tell you what you need to do specifically to heal this, or we gonna take it there. So let's talk about when we're in the session to start that healing journey. I do believe that some things, healing wise, you will get some of that information and it will start the healing energy. We can ask the higher self, will you need additional past life regressions to completely heal from this X, Y, and Z, and get that answer from your higher self. And we can find out if this is a start of the healing or this is all this person needs to do to completely heal. All right, so we're going to take it there. We're going to take it there to get that information. If you have some form of dis-ease going on, how can I heal from that? What is going on with my body? If it is a mental thing, where did that come from? How do we move past that? If you have control issues, if you have anxiety, if you have trust issues, right? Any and every and all of that, you know? Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Any of you that feel like you want to have this addressed during your session, make sure you put that in your questions. Okay, put that in your questions. Now, I will say this: when you're under hypnosis and I'm asking you things about the scene that is playing out before you, whether you see it or you feel it, the reason why I'm talking about the seeing and the feeling. When I had my past life regression, I didn't see anything at first. I felt myself in the elevator, right? It wasn't until the elevator doors opened and boom, the scene was right there. And you know what? How that happened? Because I believed that I was in that elevator and I believed that I was about to see a part of my life. That is how it went from there. And it just went boom, 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 boom. So if you're interested in seeing my past life regression, pull up Boujee Oracle Goddess Quantum Healing. Okay. It's by Astro Einstein. He's the one who did my past life regression. Now, some of you that come out the gate seeing, you already know. You don't have any control issues. I personally, I did. You don't have any control issues, no anxiety. You ready to go and you ready. And boom, it's just going to play out before you. And we're going to go from one past life regression to the next, until your higher self or your inner child or your spirit guide say they're good. That's all they need for this session, right? And if they say they're going to need another session, then that's going to be up to you to book. Now, that session will not be free. This session is free. Okay. So, of the 27 of you guys, I want to say one thing: gratitude to you for choosing you to want to know about things in your past life so that you can heal things, or so that you can fix things, or so that you can mend things, or so that you can connect to things, or so that you can have that abundance around things that you need to in this lifetime. Because of energy in that lifetime, you're going to heal, or you're going to connect to it and bring it here. How do I bring it here? What is it that I'm missing? What is it that I'm needing? What exactly is it in the past life that happened that has me in this place right here? I feel like it's something because I keep visiting the same thing and the same thing and the same thing. And some of you, because you do not meditate, because you do not set mantras, because you do not incorporate affirmations, this is the reason why sometimes you have that difficulty in connecting with things, right? or why you feel stuck, or why you keep choosing the same type of people for the same type of situation, the same type of job. Or maybe it's amazing shit because you're a badass, and every time you coming out on top now, and you just want to know how to keep going fluidly, something in your past life where you was a bad bitch. Okay, you was that. Okay. So we're going to go there. We're going to take it there, and we're going to open that up. We're going to open up those windows fully. We're going to pull the window all the way up and allow what needs to flow out during your past life regression session so that you can be the best that you can be right now. Some people, just because you have one past life regression, their hunger for more. Okay, what else? Okay, what else? And that is a good thing until you know that you're fully on track and you're good to go. Okay. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So it's Boujee Oracle Goddess here. I just wanted to give you guys an update about the types of questions that have come up so far from the people who have scheduled their session and who have sent me their questions. So maybe when we get to about 18, right now we're at 9 people who have booked their session. When we get to about 18 people, then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you an additional update on more questions, the type of questions that people are wanting to know about their past life, right? So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for being amazing souls that you are to want to know. It could be tricky. It could be scary sometimes because you see some of these past life regressions and they play out kind of weirdly or whatever. So you feel, but that's the past life that they chose, right? So this life that you're in now, you're choosing what's going on. So you're about to elevate, just like I'm choosing to be this amazing healer that I am, and somehow because I'm a bad bitch, okay? Because when we choose this, then we're following our life purpose. There was someone even asked, well, I think I only had one person, maybe 2 of the 5 questions that I have. Only 2 people asked me what was their purpose. Maybe because the others, they haven't come in yet, but the ones that have come in, maybe they don't need to know their purpose. And just because you didn't ask it does not mean that it's not going to come up during your past life regression. It absolutely could be, and you never asked the question, right? So that's why I ask that those of you that are scheduling these volunteer past life regressions, the 30 that we called for, that is the reason why I said 15 to 20 questions. So as you're writing the questions down, your mind begin to move into spaces where you may have never really thought about it until now you're about to have a session. Okay. All right, everyone. I'll keep you updated as we go along. I want to thank the 9 people that have scheduled so far. Thank you for choosing me. Okay. And y'all have a beautiful day, a beautiful Sunday. Take care.